we're gonna get
I've never seen.
copyrighted.
Oh yeah, you're right. No, this is okay. So here's the thing, Corpse. Is I was telling D earlier that since this
Uh-huh.
motherfucker is on his rap thing and this, that, and the other, it's time for
Mm.
him to start transitioning slowly
No,
over to
I'm
the
on
R
the
and B.
bars right now, bro. I'm on the bars. I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you that R&B artists have bars too.
They just don't hit the same though.
Yeah,
They
but that's
just
because
don't hit
you're
the
not
same.
but you're not giving it a chance.
I like.
You haven't genuinely given it a
Listen,
chance.
I like sing song shit, but I like my own lane of sing song shit. Like R&B, I just don't know if I vibe with it.
Because you haven't given it an opportunity.
I have. I
Well,
feel
who's
like
some
every.
R&B artists
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you enjoy?
You're gonna say that you have. So what R&B? Yeah, exactly. What
Do I
R&B?
enjoy it? Nobody.
No,
There's
no.
like,
What R&B artists have you tried to listen to? And you can't say the shit's on the
isn't it like,
radio because that shit
okay?
don't
Well,
count.
that's probably the only thing. To be fair,
That's why you got to delve deeper, bro.
but
It's
like
about
that's what people are listening to. Like if the best of what the people are listening to
That's not true.
aren't appealing to me. You literally said today that I listen to bops.
Yeah, you listen to bops, but what I'm saying is you can't say that the best shit is on the radio.
No. I'm saying like what the not the best shit. I shouldn't have said that. I guess most
What the
popular
culture's listening
with the
to,
most
yes.
popular shit. Like if the
Songs?
most popular songs. Oh, what's up, Gabby? Keith Sweet? Who's that?
He's sweat, dog.
Sweat. My bad. Oh yeah, that is an A.
He's sweat.
Is that?
You see?
Is he
You're already
good?
being disrespectful. Is he good? Yes.
Okay. I just don't know. I just
Who
don't
can
like.
give you what you need?
Yeah,
Who
I don't
can
know,
treat
bro.
you like me, my baby?
I just don't know.
Nobody, baby. Bro, that's what I'm saying.
Charlie
You gotta
Wilson. I mean,
bro, there's so many good R&B artists. Like name an R&B artist that you listen to, and I'll tell you if it's a dub or not.
I literally had one on the top of my tongue. I don't remember what the name is anymore. Is Chris Brown?
Chris Brown doesn't count.
How does
Usher.
he not? Does he not count? Usher's who literally, I promise you on everything. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, Usher.
And you're gonna tell
It
me
was
that Usher
it was whatever.
doesn't have any good because
Not
you
really.
because you're not listening to the right.
Yeah, bro. But then
song.
when I tell you that I'm listening, like you're like, yeah, bro, but you're not listening to the right ones. It's like, bro, like what do you want me to do at this point?
What are you? Because you're listening to the song that's on the radio.
Send me the songs. You and Gabby.
Bro,
Send me
I
songs.
literally just showed you. You were like, "Oh yeah, R&B don't."
The
have,
Weeknd.
R&B doesn't have bars. I showed you the
Yeah,
Weeknd
you
bars,
showed-
and you were like,
yes.
"Oh yeah, those are kind of."
They were fire bars, and then when I heard them, I was like, I wouldn't listen to this shit. I just wouldn't.
But you gotta.
They were
delve
good. They were
into-
good lyrics, but
Yeah,
when he
delve
was
into
like, and then I grabbed your, I'm like, all right, bro, like you killed it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I get you.
I grabbed your what?
No, he didn't say that literally, but I was just like making up some shit. Like he could have been hard. Lyrically reading it, I'm like, damn, bro, go off. And then it's on some.
What about Tory Lanez? Would you
Yeah,
listen to
yeah,
Tory
yeah.
Lanez? Would you listen to Tory Lanez?
I don't know.
You said that his freestyles were tight, right?
His freestyles were really cool. I don't know if Tory Lanez can like spit like that.
Positions for 70 minutes.
That was cool, but I would never.
Oh my god.
It just doesn't hit as hard if he was on a rap and be like, I put you with 7 like that would be cool. I'd be like, damn, he fucked that shit up. But like because he's on some
can I tell you
sing
something?
song shit, it just doesn't impress me.
I know Corpse will agree with me on this.
Uh-oh.
2 things about R&B music. One, it's a vibe, bro. Like it just puts you in a whole different mindset. Makes you want to clean the house. Makes you want to sing to your girl. Makes you want to, like relax and cruise. And 2, if you listen to R&B music, you fuck better. I mean, it's just 100% facts.
Corpse, I need your stamp of approval on that statement right there.
Yeah, I mean, I can't not disagree. Like, you know
Listen,
R&B music makes you fuck better, bro. I promise you. You put any R&B, right now. I just said you any R&B album, you put it on, and you will fuck better during it. I promise you. You will.
I just don't believe it.
Well,
I just wouldn't get into it because
All right,
I
let
don't
me
like
know.
the song.
I'm just telling you.
I mean, bro, listen, a commercial can be on, and I can use that as an, you know.
It could be.
it's cool.
He said, "Call 1-800
Gabby says no lie told.
Empire."
Yeah. What is it?
Today.
I need a cash settlement. I need cash now.
With that Swiffer commercial. What is that? What's that Swiffer commercial?
That's what Punch Me
Gotta
fucking
get you one way or another.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you. Yeah.
Yo, imagine
Yeah.
finishing to a Swiffer commercial is crazy. That would be
That's
nuts.
I probably finished the worst things in that.
No.
You know what I think about
stop.
sometimes? You know what I think about
Jesus.
sometimes is like there's like that old thing of like, oh, mommy is having an affair with the milkman
Yeah.
or the
Yeah.
mailman.
Mhm.
And it just makes me wonder is how did that saying come to pass? Like, was really the postman out here like just banging Mrs. Robertson on a fucking Wednesday afternoon, just dropping off some
Probably.
mail?
Those are my favorite porns to watch.
You're st-
Kendrick did not win. I'm so sorry,
Oh
chat.
my
I'm so
God,
sorry.
bro.
Stay mad,
Alright,
motion.
Hit me with the intro, D.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Thank you so much for watching the usual Tuesdays. I'm here joined with me, the beloved SAve1 and Corpse, as well as myself. Why are you laughing on my like? What are you good?
Yeah, but your intro is always so like you try to come in harder than you fuck up your words. So you
How? I don't even do. Like, what do you mean? I
you guys
got.
watching the.
I don't know what I was gonna say actually.
Okay.
You know what?
Do it again.
Fuck you. No, nope. That's the one. That's the one. No, eat my ass. I was going to sleep yesterday, and so I was fully asleep, and then I kind of woke up because it was getting really hot. And me and my girlfriend was awake. Have you ever been like you've been like half asleep, half awake, and then trying to hold a conversation with somebody it goes kind of off the rails because like you don't know what the fuck's going on anymore.
Oh yeah, bro. You start saying some weird shit
Yeah.
because you're like still half asleep in a dream. Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
this Kendrick Drake beef has fucking infiltrated my brain to the level of dreams. So this is what happened.
That's right. Got you fools having nightmares.
Bro, my girlfriend's like, I forget what she asked. I think she asked something like, "Can we just open the window?" Because it was hot. I opened the door. She was like, "Can we just open the window?" And I'm sleeping there, and I was like, in my head, I'm like, she asked me something about the Kendrick Drake diss tracks. In my head, dead ass. This is what I'm like. I'm like, no, you gotta go on YouTube. And she's like, what? And in my head, the next thing I would say is like all the tracks are on YouTube. You have to go on YouTube. And then I like start to wake up more, and I'm like, wait, I don't even know why the fuck I said that. I'm so sorry. And then I go about like, I'm like, okay, you want the window open, not the door, whatever. Then I get to business, but that shit was funny. I was like, I gotta lay off the Kendrick Drake shit. It's too much.
It's
you
over.
still like delve deep in it right now? It's over.
No, it's over, but it was just like it was in my brain, bro. Like I gotta relax.
Listen, I just need to, based off of soaking in it for a little while, and I know what I said last week, but Kendrick won the overall battle in real time. Drake won if you do round by round with the tracks.
Somebody did mention that it was kind of corny that Kendrick had a lot of pre-recorded and never addressed anything that Drake said, and Drake went one by one to respond. And I kind of agree with that. I think that's kind of lame shit to have pre-recorded disses.
I mean, how much of a foot do you have in the door in the hip hop community? You won't even listen to R&B, dog.
Bro, what are we talking about? I'm not saying I'm a fucking scholar in this shit. I'm just saying, me personally.
About R&B, bro. Anybody that you talk to is gonna tell you to listen to some type of R&B.
Yeah, probably. But like also take in mind, I didn't start listening to music until like 3 months ago. Like for real. Like really. Music has started to replace the like car ride shit. You know what I mean?
What would you do on your car rides then?
I'd either listen to nothing or I would listen to podcasts.
You're a psychopath.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You have an hour's worth of traffic to drive home in, and you could play any R&B album.
Why would I do that?
Why would it's a vibe, bro. It's
Wait, do you listen? Have you ever just like sat and listened to like Erica Badu or
No,
Lauren
know
he
who that
hasn't.
is.
Hill?
He doesn't even
No,
know
but
who
the thing
Lauren
is,
You don't
Hill
know
or
who
Erica
that is? Okay,
Badu is.
I don't know who that is. Listen,
Shaka
I'm always
Khan.
open. I'm always open. If you want to send me music, Putch as well, Putch and Save and Gabby and anybody in the fucking Discord. You want to send me music? Send me your favorite fucking song.
Mary J.
Okay.
Blige.
I don't
Wait,
know
No,
any
hold
of
it's not
those
on.
about
people.
So
songs.
I
It's
just
about
need to
albums.
understand. I
Songs,
just need to
albums, whatever.
understand. What is it about music that you were just never like? Because I can just picture you driving in your car, bro, just like in
Dead
silence, like
silence.
just like
Oh,
odd. Like
Gabby has two. I actually have to listen to a whole album that she
What did she send
suggested.
you? I'll put the stamp of approval on it right now.
I forgot. I don't even know where my phone is right now.
Gabbiana, what did you send him?
I'll have to look it up. Tell me what you sent. What you sent me. I don't know where my phone is for real. Um,
If it's anything Tory Lanez
I
related, which it probably is because I know how much she likes Tory Lanez.
no, I don't think it. I don't think it was. I think it
I
was somebody
never got
else.
into him.
Oh, bro, I'm telling you, the whole
Never.
Playboy
Larry
album,
June.
the whole who the fuck is Larry June?
See, I don't know.
I can't
Oh,
put a stamp of approval on somebody I don't know.
look up some after the
Larry
podcast.
June.
Larry
Hey
June.
June. What's that song? Da-na-na-na.
Oh, I do
Anyway.
know this guy.
Oh, Gabby said what? Wait,
Yeah, I do know who this is.
I genuinely don't know. I don't know. Music just
Oh,
never
Allegra.
hit me.
Oh, Allegra. Oh, speaking of, did you guys see the new Kaylani video?
I don't know who that is.
No, I knew she dropped one because I heard her interview with Big Boy in the morning.
Bro, you
Sway
need
in
to
the
watch that
morning.
joint.
You know what I like is freestyles as well. Even if wait, Putch, what's your opinion on? Did we ask him this last time?
No, oh, this is
What's
oh, here we go.
what's your
Great question.
opinion? So the reason this kind of sparked was I saw J. Cole's freestyle on LA Leakers, but it feels like you can kind of tell. Obviously, I don't know. Feels like you could tell that he had a lot of it pre-written in terms of like maybe not like for that day, but it was in the back pocket type shit. And then showed me was it Tory Lanez? Is that who it was?
Mm-hmm.
Freestyle, and as it progressed, I realized that it was a freestyle because in the beginning I was like, no shot, this is a freestyle. This is so fucking smooth. What do you think about people having kind of back pocket shit and calling it a freestyle versus people who are really like off the dome freestyling?
I think with any like cipher rapper, they're going to have certain things that they say, right? That's like kind of like their catchphrases. So they're really freestyling. Like, you know what I mean? And then they're also going to have things that they thought of throughout the week. Like that's what you go to the cipher with. Is the stuff that you've been thinking of for the last maybe 2-3 weeks, and maybe it wasn't good enough to really make the bar in your song that you made, but this is something that you can spit on a freestyle right here. Fuck, there was one my buddy
I don't know who this is. Hold on, guys. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
But like my buddies would have all these little catchphrases and shit and stuff like, like we would say along with them too at these ciphers, like you know what I mean. I don't knock it. I don't knock it at all because there's also a level of skill of even if you have something written out and it's to one beat, but then you spit it to another beat, there's a level of mastery there too.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that too, but it's not the same ability, if that makes sense, right? Like it's a different ability to be able to like.
It's a different skill set.
Yeah.
It's quite literally a different skill set.
Yeah.
See, I think a freestyle is just that, bro. You're freestyling off the top of the dome.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody puts a beat on, and you're just like a rip to the tat, rap, tip, like, and then sure, maybe you have like a bar or something that you had written out that you add in there somehow, some way, but you're freestyling throughout the whole shit. If you come, like, bro, there's pretty much nobody that goes on these morning shows like Funk, Sway, Big Boy. There's practically nobody that goes on there without something written that they're gonna freestyle to, or that they're gonna rap to. I mean. That's
Mhm.
why Tory Lane. That's why Tory Lanez is the best freestyle artist that has ever done any type of morning show and freestyled the whole thing.
Samuel, you're not king of freestyle. You're
Hands
just
down.
not. I'm so sorry.
Isn't it
Sorry.
crazy how much noise goes away when he mutes his mic?
I'm
You
sorry.
ever
Is there a
notice
lot of
that?
noise? Is there?
No. It's just white noise. It's white noise. It's white noise. It's white noise.
Oh, is it?
It's white noise. Yeah.
What? That
But
shouldn't
it's so
happen.
crazy. I can
That's so
hear the
weird.
huge, like such a
Hold
huge
on.
difference. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Is it a lot?
it's so much, bro. It like goes like
Whoa.
dead silent, pretty much.
That's so weird.
Wait. You don't have to mess with it. It's not that big of a
No,
deal.
now I gotta
It's
mess
just
with it
white.
because it is a big deal. It's a big deal to me.
I don't know. That's a pretty bold statement. There's been a lot of people that you have done morning freestyles.
But actual freestyles is what I'm saying, Pudge. Like rapping off the top of their head.
Wait, it might be. Hold on.
There's been a
Maybe
lot.
it's. Can you hear it better? Is it better this way?
Is what better?
The
There's
noise.
nothing wrong with your audio.
I know there's
It's
nothing
just
wrong,
the
but I think it's the
background noise.
no, but I think it's the PC.
You can mute your mic.
I mean, muting the mic is gonna mute everything.
Yeah, well, that's
These guys
how we
can't
can
hear me
tell
though.
the difference.
These guys cannot
D.
hear me.
That's how we can tell the difference.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm saying if like I
It's
face
exactly
away,
the same.
It's like, bro, your mic is so good, I can hear you exist. Like I can hear you existing. Oh, hey, what do you guys?
me
Have you guys
exist.
watched? Have you guys watched X-Men '97?
oh
no.
no, but I've seen some clips and it looks actually sick.
Ah.
It's the new one, right? Or are you talking about the the
Yeah.
remastered or the old one?
No, it's the new this new
The new.
I just watched
Mm.
finale. Right, I watched the season finale.
You definitely hear that.
I'm so sorry. I know I was like fucking
I
dickhead.
don't know if that was my house or what.
It's all good, bro. Stop. Zero just be like overthinking shit sometimes.
Ooh, Samuel said Tory Lane should not be in the freestyle convo respectfully. I don't know.
Sam.
All right, wait. Okay, wait. Talk about X-Men 97 really quick.
Wait, don't. Sam needs to stop that because
Yo, Samuel.
I will disown Sam as a friend
Wow.
if he elaborates on that. Matter of fact, I may allow him to elaborate on that, but I know he's gonna be like, "Oh, let me come on the podcast." No, we're not doing that because I'm not about to argue with you.
We'll have
There's no fucking
Samuel
back.
back on a dedicated day because I do need the Samuel save beef.
Yeah,
Nah,
we
it's
need
not
that.
beef, but you know what I mean. Like
No, because it doesn't. That comment. What does he say? He doesn't belong in the freestyle conversation.
he does. That's what he says.
Bro, the man can freestyle for 7 minutes and say some of the dopest fucking shit.
Hey, hold on. The freestyle he did on Aiden Ross's live
That was clean.
banging out of radio stations. A freestyle that he did on a live stream was
while he's
literally-
rolling a blunt.
That was nuts.
Well,
That
yeah,
was
just
a
sitting
good.
there.
Bitches in the van.
Kind of bent in batches.
I'm gonna
you
get
know,
high. Yeah, whatever.
21
The fuck
bitches and none of
and that
them
was him just
average.
fucking around, bro.
Hey, bro, that show's a bop. That show's a bop, bro.
Yeah, that was
shit
cool.
a bop.
That was a good little rap session. That
Bro,
was
I'm
sick.
telling you, if you listen to the fucking freestyle on Funkmaster Flex that I showed D, bro, how many fucking bars did he have? And the fact that he's freestyling that shit,
The
like,
one,
how do you come up with the punchlines like that?
bro, the one that I remember a lot was, I don't remember it verbatim, but it was the one with the dog. Like, I'll take the dog over to get a shot or some shit like
Yeah,
that. That was like,
bro.
I was like, what the fuck? That's why I thought this shit was written because I was like, no,
Bro, I don't even want to hear it. Okay, anyways, continue on with this conversation because I'm gonna
Oh,
get fucking
X-Men
pissed
97.
off.
What's good?
Oh, I was just thinking. What do you guys think about them bringing back like the old shows and old movies and doing like remakes and shit like that? Like you've seen Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast. They brought back X-Men. I think X-Men's been dope as fuck though.
Aladdin? What did they do with Aladdin? Live action? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Where
Oh,
Will
okay,
Smith
okay.
was the fucking. the
I've
genie.
never seen that shit.
They had a Mulan one that flopped.
It was ass. But Pink Ranger was in that shit and she was, let me tell you, boy. But yeah, it was
What's
ass.
her name? Amy Jo Johnson.
I don't fucking know her name, but
In what? Mulan or
no,
Aladdin?
Aladdin.
I
Jasmine.
haven't watched that one.
She was the Pink Ranger from Power Rangers.
I have no idea.
No.
I don't remember any of the Rangers.
Yeah, from the remake of Power Rangers, she was the pink
Which Power
Ranger.
Rangers?
Oh, the movie?
Remake. Yeah, the movie.
Oh, the remake of the Power Rangers was in the remake of the Aladdin. See, a bunch of remaking
Yeah, there's too many
motherfuckers.
Yeah,
remakes.
yeah, I don't like it, bro. And I don't like, honestly, quite personally, I do not like the live action shit that Disney's doing.
What's the best remake you've seen?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't really like remakes.
That's
is
what
the
makes me a
best
little
remake?
nervous about this Harry Potter revamp on HBO.
No, no,
I
no,
get,
no, no. That's
wait,
gonna be
wait,
completely
wait.
different.
No, it's a remake. It is a
No,
remake.
It's not a remake. No,
It's
it is not.
Bro, yes, it is. It's just an extension of it. Yes,
It's not a remake.
They're gonna recast Harry, Hermione.
Do you know what a remake is? Do you know what a remake is?
Remaking it,
A
redoing
remake
it.
is when no, this is a television show that's different than a movie. That's not a remake.
They can't recast those people.
But they are recasting.
They
them.
will.
Like, there's gonna be
Okay, so
Harry
tell me the
Potter.
difference between a remake and what? What is this then?
You can't remake a movie into a TV show that doesn't exist.
What? What do you mean? It's the same
Like,
storyline.
Go into a movie?
A story. What do you mean? It's an elaboration. It's a different take on Harry Potter.
So if they change the story, you'll
The
be cool
story
with
was semi-changed in the movie. D. This
Okay,
is
so-
a
okay,
reiteration of the book.
it. Yeah, okay. So if they change things from the book into the show, are you cool with that because it's not supposed to be the same thing?
No, the show is going to be pretty much verbatim what the book is.
No, but it's still. Does he mean adaptation? I don't know who.
Yes, that's adaptation.
I mean, yes,
The series on television is going to be the adaptation of the pretty much verbatim.
That's what the movie is. The movie is an
No, it is
adaptation.
not. Sure, but it's not verbatim what the book is. It's
I-
not a remake. You
There's
cannot
no way
make.
we're
You
doing this.
cannot
We're not doing this right now.
remake a television show from a movie. That's not a remake. Remake is when you take the same thing and make it over again.
What?
Harry Potter is going to be a television show. It's not a remake.
Okay.
Remake is like what they did with The Lion King, live action. What they did with Mean Girls. What they did with fucking Willy Wonka. They remade a movie. You can't make a movie into a television show and call it a remake.
I don't see why, but okay.
I believe you.
I trust you. You say it with a lot of conviction, I guess. I don't see what
It's
the
not a remake.
You're
What are
taking
you
the-
remaking.
Stop,
You're remaking.
stop,
You
stop.
can't
You're
remake a
taking the-
movie with a show.
I would understand if you were saying like this is a continuation of the storyline. I would understand if it's not a continuation. It's not a different story at its roots. All it is yes, it's elaborating, but it's essentially taking its exact underlying storyline of what Harry Potter is from the movies and the book, or if you want to say just from the book, but realistically like from the movies as well, and remaking it. That's all it's
Wait,
doing.
what are they doing? Because I didn't. What are they doing with the show? Why are they recasting?
Hold on. So if they made Iron Man into a television show,
It's a remake.
that's a remake.
It is a
No,
remake.
it's not. No, it is not.
Yes, if it's the story of Tony Stark, and it's like, okay, I've seen Tony Stark. Tony Stark wears Iron Man suit. He gets fucking almost blown the fuck up. So then he has to put an arc reactor in his chest. So he stops the shrapnel from going to his heart. And then the storyline is the same in the show, but then they like throw in like more detail. It's still a remake.
It's not a remake.
Okay.
You cannot remake a movie into a show.
You can if it's the same contents.
You can't. You can't. You can't. It doesn't make sense.
Okay.
It's not even the same like format.
That's the formats doesn't matter. It's the contents that you're remaking. You're redoing it.
All right.
All right.
You're right.
I am right. Based.
Do you? So you're not for the renditions of any of these movies, or? Because I don't even know what they're doing with the Harry Potter.
I'm in it for the Harry Potter show.
What are they
I
doing
hope
with
it's good. Wait. Oh, wait. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Percy Jackson was a book. This has already happened. Percy Jackson was a book, and then it was a movie, and then more recently they made it into a show. Would you not say that was a remake?
No.
Okay. Hey, he's
I would.
consistent with it though.
I wouldn't say
You are consistent though.
You are consistent.
I will say.
What's the-
But no, the Harry Potter joint is gonna be dope.
What are they
But
doing?
so basically, they're just so what they did with Game of Thrones, 10 years.
Wait.
You know, they made Game of Thrones throughout 10 years.
Go ahead, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're gonna do with Harry Potter. They're
Crystal
gonna
Waters,
do
I'm gonna get to
like
in a
each-
second.
It's just gonna.
I'm not letting
continue-
this go.
It's gonna be from the beginning to the end of the series, but throughout 10 years of our lifetime, they're gonna progress through
So
the
it's
show.
one season per year.
A little bit more, but yeah, because it's
And
only
they're
7
supposed to be
books.
happening during the
Oh.
same year as Harry Potter. Harry Potter being Hogwarts.
No, it is the story of Harry Potter.
No, but in the same year. You're asking if the
But,
same
like the
year.
same years. Like this
Yeah.
is supposed to be all the same years.
It's not gonna be
Yeah,
like
yeah,
cell
everything
phones,
is the
iPhones
same.
are around. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not gonna be like, "Hey, Wagwan, dog." You know, there's no
Yeah.
new shit.
Wagwan. Oh my god. No, I hope they don't do that. I hope they don't.
They
do
are
that.
doing it. HBO is doing it, and it's gonna be absolutely amazing. We're gonna get all the characters that we should got from the book.
I'm excited. I'm
I hope-
hoping for the best for this show. This remake.
It's gonna be
It's gonna
sick.
be.
It's gonna be so sick.
Might be cool.
There's so much other stuff they can do though. There's so much better things that they could explore.
But can
And-
you say that it's gonna be better though? Because like, think about this is what I wanted to bring up with like the remake of The Lion King, the live action joint. Right now, they're making a story about Mufasa, and it looks whack as shit.
I was gonna say it'd be cool to get a story on Hagrid. Hagrid seems like a super interesting character that I feel like in the movies, if you just watch them, you don't really get at all.
Bro,
But there's
the
so much
founding,
surrounding.
the founding of the schools, all the different interactions, the first Triwizard Tournament. You can do something on the Death Eaters. You can do something on Voldemort alone, Albus Dumbledore alone.
Well, I think
Who
they will really. I think that will be a release at some point.
Voldemort would be sick.
Will be Voldemort. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna
'cause
be
you-
like called like Tom Riddle or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Riddle would be sick.
Riddle me this.
Hmm. But that's
It's not a
the-
Batman movie.
I
What the
know.
fuck?
I know.
And then I seen something on Batman too, where I guess these dudes see. This is my thing with the remakes, is that after a while I don't care to really watch. Like I feel like I don't care to watch it because there's no continuity. I like the continuity in the movies. You know what I mean? Because then I grow. It's like I feel like I grow connected to this like character more. You know what I mean? And I
There's
guess
gonna be continuity in the show.
Yeah, it's like
It's like Game of Thrones. You watch Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah. No. What I was gonna say is like I guess who is it? James Gunn, who's taking over
DC. Yeah,
DC. Yeah, he said that he's gonna add continuity, and
bro.
we're getting a fucking Penguin show, bro, out of that shit. So I'm see that type of stuff. I'm down for that.
Bro.
I'm like, give me.
Oh, you
something-
like when there's like canon, like shows that are canon, like how Star Wars did with like Clone Wars and shit like that.
Yeah, and
And
explore.
Ahsoka and shit.
Like, why keep giving us a new Batman over a new Batman? Let's explore some of these other characters that you've put in front of us.
Yeah,
Like,
but okay, so based on that though, like, wouldn't you want the canon to be based off of the best version of that movie, or best version of that show?
I think what I got is the best version already.
Wait, but who? Like, what do you mean? Also, by the way,
But what I'm
James
saying is
Gunn-
like,
James Gunn introducing continuity to DC is heavily needed. I'm so glad he's taking the reins. Holy fuck!
well,
that
think about it like this: how many times have you seen Penguin in any Batman movie?
twice.
Bro, not like since like what, the 70s?
No,
No.
Penguin was in the most recent one with Robert Pattinson.
Okay, remove
And
that one.
Before
him.
that was the '90s, right? With Robert De Niro. No, it wasn't Robert De Niro. Who
It
was
was,
it? Danny
that-
DeVito.
I thought
Danny
Michael
DeVito
Keaton or
was-
something.
Bro, that
Wasn't
was
it
what?
Danny DeVito?
I have no
Keaton
idea.
was not the 90s, was he?
I
Keaton
thought he was. I
90s,
thought he
wasn't
was not that far back.
Yeah, with Poison Ivy and Mr. Freeze, Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze.
Matter of fact, yes, that is.
It was like 98 or 99 or some shit like. But that's the last time you saw
Oh,
the
it's
Penguin,
90.
right? And even Jim Carrey was the Joker or the
No,
Riddler.
Riddler. Yeah.
Yeah. So think about it. So what I'm saying is like, if you take
No,
continuity,
he wasn't in that. He wasn't in that movie.
no, but he was in the same universe, that same series.
Imagine
Batman,
Jim
Batman
Carrey being the
Returns.
Riddler.
That's what I'm saying. So if you want continuity, then it's like, oh, I'm gonna take the Penguin from that Danny DeVito played and carry on with that story? Or would you rather have the Penguin that came out in the new one with Robert Pattinson or whatever the fuck his name is? Like, which version of the Penguin story do you want to see? You know what I mean?
Either one, write it. This is my thing. If they would have went with that Penguin at that time, it was still, in my eyes, would have still been a good decision. I'm getting this one now in my time, and it's still a good decision.
Yeah, but then think about it like this. Okay, I'm gonna give you a better one, right? Because there's been so many renditions of this. Which version of the Joker story do you want? Do you want the Joaquin Phoenix one? Do you want the fucking the what's his fucking face
Jared
from
Leto?
Suicide Squad? Yeah, Jared Leto. Do you want
Jared Leto's the best. I'm
Heath
sorry.
Ledger's version?
Tripping.
What? Oh
If
my
we could have
god!
got more,
Yo, it's time to trigger.
What'd you say?
I said it's time to trigger.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
you're fucking
I
tripping.
thought Joaquin Phoenix's rendition was great too, though.
Yeah, his was
obviously
good.
Heath Ledger is the best, right?
Best.
But Joaquin Phoenix that was so like now that we're getting this is the storyline that they're going down. You know what I mean? But is it in the same universe as the Robert Pattinson Batman?
No, it can't be.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So DC needs to figure it out with what direction they're going in and start bringing the universe together. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because let's be real, Suicide Squad fucking sucks.
First
That
one
movie,
was okay. Second one was trash.
they need to recast the whole Suicide Squad.
Except for what's her name, Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie. Yeah.
She's a good Harley Quinn. I actually like her. Like
when
Spider-Man?
before she becomes Harley,
All right, you just
and like she's fucking. What?
Well, okay, so let's wait and see. See, this is my thing is.
Wait, why are you laughing for?
because finish what you're gonna say.
Well, I was just gonna say like her transition in the movie from going from yeah. What do you think? Why are you laughing?
I don't know.
What
I
do
just
you
thought
think
you were gonna
say
say that she was hot as fuck before she was Harley Quinn. That's all I thought you were gonna say.
No, I mean I do find her attractive. She is attractive.
Oh, shit.
Like, I mean, obviously, I find her attractive in Wolf of Wall Street. That accent is just.
All right.
But she's not that attractive. You know what I mean?
I agree. I feel like
She's attractive, but she's not that attractive.
she's a little overhyped.
Yeah, just like Scarlett Johansson is overhyped.
I agree.
Oh. Yeah, I agree. No, Scarlett Johansson is overhyped.
Scarlett Johansson is very, very attractive as well, though. What's up, Quan? I'm sorry, I forgot to mute.
She's just overhyped. In my
Oh,
opinion.
sorry, really quick. Reversing super quick. Crystal Waters did a Google for us. A quick Google search.
Oh shit.
Said a remake is a
What
new
year?
version of an old movie. An adaptation is the film version of a book or nonfiction cinematic source. That's what Google says. Did y'all freeze?
Okay.
Oh shit! I thought y'all froze. I was
I was
like,
like,
what
what's
the
verdict?
fuck? I feel like I'm right. I feel like that definition just agrees with
this
me.
is hold on. This is what the fuck irritates me about D. Is he gets in these because he just fucking did this the other day and it pissed me the fuck off. He gets in these modes where he'll be like, "Well, because what I'm saying makes sense, I'm automatically right."
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what the fucking what? Hello?
No, this is such bullshit. Because by definition, what Google says is the definition. Remember, D, this is the definition. I'm right.
No, you're not. It says a remake
By
is a new version of an old movie. That doesn't mean a new movie of an old movie. It just says a new version of an old movie.
Oh my god!
It doesn't explicitly even say that. It does not explicitly even say that it has to be a movie.
This is what this motherfucker does.
Bro, wait, am I wrong? Hello?
You are absolutely
Tell me,
wrong.
somebody tell me where I'm wrong.
Then
Oh,
we're talking about feelings the other day, right? We're talking about
Uh-oh,
feelings.
here we go.
And this motherfucker brings up, like when you're hangry.
Wait.
Like-
This one, I admittedly said I was fucking with you. I had
No,
said that.
but hold on. But you were riding that.
Yeah, because I wanted to
for
push
a
the fuck
minute.
out of your buttons.
No, you were riding that coattail for a minute before I read the definition.
No.
Before I read the definition, you genuinely
No, but
thought-
no. I swear.
Oh my
No, I
God.
swear I didn't. I swear I didn't.
Okay.
Because I knew I was writing on bullshit. I knew I was writing on bullshit.
Okay, all right.
It didn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense what I was saying. I knew that.
Bro, that shit pissed. What the fuck is up with people wanting to push my buttons this week, bro?
I never do it. So
I'm just listening.
you know,
Bro, watch. What? I'm like,
I'm just listening.
motherfuckers are gonna learn, bro. I'm one of the nicest fucking people you'll ever meet in your fucking life. But bro, the button is gonna go out of order. You keep pushing the shit, and I'm gonna.
I
fucking
rarely
malfunction.
push your buttons,
My
bro.
shit is short
I gotta have
circuit.
fun every once in a while. You push my buttons.
I do push your buttons,
Come on,
but
man.
that's my MO though.
Yeah, but what? Well, I can't push buttons. I'm not a button pusher.
I'm not a button. I'm not a button.
Sometimes I get on the elevator, bro. I gotta push the buttons.
That's true. That is true. That is true. No, I think it is good to like banter and shit like that with each other sometimes, you know. But and genuinely, when I say like, "Oh, D's pissing me off," like he's not actually pissing me off. Like I'm not gonna like rage and shit like that.
Yeah,
That'd be funny if I did though.
I don't think either of us would ever. I've only gotten mad at you once, and that was because that shit was pissing me the fuck off. It was at work. You remember?
Oh shit! Yeah, because I was pushing your buttons.
No. Well, yes.
Yeah.
But I feel like you were doing it seriously.
Hey,
You were talking about.
I said.
It's because we were talking about who's gonna do overtime out of the four of us. It was like four of us while we were doing mentorship.
What the fuck did I say? What did I say to you to piss you off? I don't remember.
It was because you're like, oh, when it comes to like earning the prizes for like our team, like you want to participate in that, but now that it comes to working overtime, now you don't. I'm like, oh my fucking god, bro, you fucking swear.
Oh, he got so mad, bro. That shit was fun. I was just fucking with you.
I know, but serious. I don't know why that pissed me the fuck off. I was like, this fucking guy, bro.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck if you want to work overtime or not. I just wanted to. I was like, oh, so you know, when you can win money, all of a sudden you want to be a participant. But when they ask us to do overtime, you're like, oh, I don't know.
No, that shit pissed me the fuck off. Yeah, I was like, oh my fucking god, bro.
Yeah, I had never seen you mad before that, and then I was like, yo, are you mad? Like you were like, yeah, dog, you pissed me off. And I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I was mad.
I think I really made you mad. That shit was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that's funny.
Yeah.
Corpse, how's the new place, bro?
It's coming along, trugging along, baby.
That's good.
But one step at a time. You know how it goes. Nah, dude, fucking. I've been excited, like, because of a lot of, like, I don't know, a lot of the Star Wars stuff that's coming out. I've liked recently, like the anime that they dropped, the different little shows, Tales of the Jedi, this and that. I don't know. I like continuity. I like things to expand and like tie in with each other. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so as a Star Wars head, real quick, I know D's not like pervy to all of this, but did you like Obi-Wan?
I loved it.
I don't think it should have ended the way that it did. I think it should have ended after he saw Darth again, and I think it should have ended right there. Like I think they should have allowed us to like, okay, this is what happened after that situation.
I just think that's too climatic of an end. And so then to kind of shift. So what I'm hoping is that they shift, and because how it made me feel when you see this food like kind of like going off into the sunset with Yoda and Qui-Gon or whatever, like, you know what I mean, like the whole Qui-Gon trip. Fucking, I hope that if they do a season 2, that they show you how he learns that.
Oh no! There's not gonna be a season 2. That was it. That was the only rendition of that, and I believe that it should have only been that.
Allegedly, it's going to be the only.
Wait, D, so you said you're open to watching Star Wars again, right? Because listen, bro, I might wear these shades and I might look like I'm a gangbanger when I have my shirt off, but I fucking love Star Wars, dog. I'm a fucking nerd when it comes.
Can gangbangers not like Star Wars?
No, they can't, dog. They can't.
Oh, they can't. It's in there.
They can't.
Oh shit!
It's a rule, dog. You're not, bro. When you get jumped in, while they're jumping you, they're like, "You can't like Star Wars." But if you want to kind of delve into it, Disney Plus has the order in which you should watch Star Wars, and I would suggest watching it without watching The Phantom Menace.
Tripping.
Wait, is
You don't
the
have to,
okay?
you
Go
don't have
ahead.
to watch The Phantom Menace. And I would not. I like just to make it through. I wouldn't watch the animated series until after.
Like Clone Wars
Personally.
or whatever.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch it because it would take you too long to get through the series, the actual story of everything. And so I would say just watch the movies and then watch Obi-Wan and Ahsoka because they only have one season each. And then go back and watch Clone Wars and shit like that. Just to make it through the series. And then if you like it, then go back. But I will tell you this, the OG Star Wars movies, they are hard to get through.
Yeah, they're long.
But they're necessary for the story.
Like
and don't watch any of the new Star Wars movies. They're all ass.
I think I've seen most of the Star Wars newer Star Wars movies. Like Rogue One,
They're
I
ass.
watched. New Hope.
Oh, Rogue One actually goes right into where the original trilogy starts. Like it's
Episode
literally,
4,
it literally starts like it's amazing how they did it.
Oh,
Like it is a seamless transition.
I thought it was a trash movie. People said no.
Rogue One.
Maybe I'm confusing with a different one. Peace out, Quan.
Rogue
Be safe.
One's-
Thank you so much
Rogue
for
One's
stopping
one of
by,
my
buddy.
Episode 1 is a trash movie.
Episode 1.
Yeah,
I'm
Hutch
gonna
and I
have
are
to-
always. Hutch and I are always going to argue this, and because he loves Darth Maul and he loves his lore and has him tattooed on him, I just think it's unnecessary for the movie series. It's unnecessary for the movie series,
How?
and I think you can agree that it is unnecessary for the movie series. But when you get into the animated series, Phantom Menace is a must-watch.
How? Darth Maul was supposed to be the main antagonist,
But he's not.
right? Hold
He's
on.
not.
He was supposed to be. That was Disney's fault. First off, so
Oh, was it?
after
Disney didn't have their hand in it yet.
it was after the acquisition they rewrote that back trilogy. That's why it fucking stinks. That's why it fucking stinks.
Oh,
Okay,
you're talking
they
about
had
the
to
final.
Yeah, the final trilogy.
Oh,
like
I
the,
thought you were talking about episode 2 and 3.
no, so the first one, this fool was supposed to have came back all this shit and be the crime lord, fucking syndicate dude who was running the galaxy at the back end of the empire for the last trilogy movies, but Disney rewrote that shit, and I'll never forgive them. Somebody fact check that.
Give it a Google.
Fucking give that a fucking Google crystal water. This guy, fucking dig that one up. I'm telling you. And I mean, I just don't understand how is it not pivotal where that's where they find him.
Who?
That's where they find Anakin. In the duel between Qui-Gon and Darth Maul is representative of the light and the dark sides of the Force having a battle.
Yeah, but it's not prevalent to the story. He still just is a youngling. It doesn't matter.
But
Because
how,
think about the how far of a gap episode 1 where Anakin is fucking what in 10 years old? 10 years old. To then you go right into episode 2 and the motherfucker is like 17 already.
then explain his mom and like, okay, so in episode 2, how is it not pivotal? First off, so then
explain how
where
it-
he finds him, where they find him, and the abilities that he shows, that you're saying is not necessary for the movies.
No.
Okay.
It's not because they don't really show that Obi-Wan believes that he's the one or that there's a prophecy until episode 2. There's no talk of a prophecy or no talk about him being the one in Phantom Menace at all.
And then episode
He becomes
2,
the Padawan in episode 1. And then
So-
7 years later, like what the fuck happened throughout 7 years? We find out that he becomes the fucking best fucking pilot in space. Like, who cares about that? I mean, it's prevalent, but all I'm saying is like the span of 7 years. You could have started the story with him being a youngling already, and he was like 14 or something, already a Padawan going into his training.
no.
Okay.
No.
I mean, we're always gonna disagree on this. Phantom Menace is ass. The only good thing about that movie is the fucking fight against with Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan against Darth Maul. That's the only good part of that movie. Jar Jar is an ass character.
Jar Jar Binks?
Ass character.
No, Jar Jar Binks is sick.
He's a racist piece of shit.
Whoa. And I don't know about all that. I don't vouch for his character all the way. I just like in the video games he could jump really high.
Bro, he is a fan favorite. Cisco is just simply the.
Listen, I'm not a hater, bro. Any Star Wars fan that I've ever talked to besides you have said that Phantom Menace is not necessary.
It's forced hate. That's what that is.
Cisco's sipping on that Haterade.
It's forced.
Who
It's
forced
forced.
me to hate it? Who forced me to hate it?
To say where you guys found this quote unquote chosen one, right? In the add to the illustriousness of like, oh, he's got no father. Like you set up the whole story right there. The denial of his training, Qui-Gon stepping over the council, all this shit, bro. You get okay.
Look, Corpse,
And,
I'm agreeing with
know,
you. I'm agreeing with you that it is a prevalent storyline when it comes to Clone Wars. When it comes to the animated series, it is prevalent. But for the movie watchers who just watch the movies and are not following the canon and are not following the lore, it is a shit movie. It is not necessary for any of the other movies. Nothing happens in that movie. Not a single thing happens in that movie that needs to be known throughout the rest of the series. Not a single thing. Except for the fact that maybe 10-year-old fucking Anakin is looking at 16-year-old fucking what's her face. That's it.
I don't know. That's questionable. I don't know. That to me, I don't know.
I'll do you a favor. I haven't watched episode 1 in probably like 8 or 9 years. I'll go back and watch it. I promise you. I give you my word. I will go back and watch it sometime within this month. And if I change my mind, I will openly admit it on the podcast.
Bro, listen.
Is that fair?
You'll never admit it.
I will admit it. What do you mean? I admitted that Kendrick won the Drake beef.
You will literally watch Qui-Gon die, cry real tears, and get on this podcast and be like, "Oh,
that movie was."
I would cry. I would cry more tears watching Obi-Wan die over and over again than I will Qui-Gon dying. Okay, come on. Let's be real. Especially now that we see what happened in Obi-Wan and that they fought there. Bro, the fact that these motherfuckers fought 3 times and Obi-Wan just let himself die to Darth, like, come on, bro. That's fucking huge. I would die. I will cry over that scene over watching Qui-Gon's fucking whack-ass death. Let's be real.
Hey.
You got a hard on for Qui-Gon. I don't know why.
Listen, Zero. Don't listen to this man.
I'm listening.
Okay, watch Phantom Menace.
You
Watch
will-
all 6 movies.
I want to watch all of them.
You will see the embodiment of pull up with that smoke.
Damn.
Okay. Like,
Wait, but-
Qui-Gon was that dude. Qui-Gon was that dude. But Obi-Wan was.
Dude, listen, Darth Maul literally hops off of a fucking speeder jet, starts fighting this fool, and then the next time he sees him, all he does is look up, takes off his robe, and then they know what time it is. Like,
Oh shit!
that's it. That's all that happens.
Definitely.
Dooku. I would say Dooku's just as badass then.
Nah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Nah.
This motherfucker had the longest saber in the whole fucking universe, and when he pulls up and fucking Anakin and Obi-Wan are there, and he fights right there, bro. That's a badass fucking fight.
No,
Wait, why does he literally have the longest saber? Is it just like
He does
longer
have
than?
the longest saber. He has the
And
longest saber.
Why?
out
And
of it.
he has a hilt that is like very distinct too, and like when you really get into the lore, like Yoda, I guess
Just
had a
crystals
problem
and
with
shit.
it.
Bro.
Yoda had a problem with it because he could fight more aggressively. He could fight more aggressively, and this fool fucked up. Yeah, Obi-Wan and Anakin. But when you get into like the shows, bro, they've fought so many times, like so many times. That fool's
I'm
crazy.
talking about movie wise only. I'm just talking
But,
about movie.
but movie wise,
Dooku is tight.
the second fight is sick. I like it because of you see additional force powers being used. Like, you know
It's
what I mean?
mostly Force in that fight.
Yeah.
And that's like watching Palpatine and Yoda fight. Bro, that was the first time you ever see Yoda actually fight in a movie. That I
Wasn't he
remember
doing
being a
flips
kid.
and shit?
Bro, this
Well,
motherfucker is the most
fight
agile
Dooku.
motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, bro. And
What'd you say, Corpse?
then he got the
He
cane
fights
out.
Dooku. He fights
Yeah.
Dooku.
Oh yeah, he did fight
That's
Dooku before he
that's
fought
the first
Palpatine.
time.
Right?
That's the first time you see Yoda fight, and then when he pulled up with Palpatine, that's when we're like, "Hey, let's go! Like, let's go, my man." We already know
Bro,
he's
I
like,
remember
"Oh,
watching that fight and then watching Yoda fucking run away, bro. I felt like I was like, you coward ass motherfucker.
I know."
Jacob in my chat said Doku, real nice with the lightsaber.
Bro, I'm telling
Yeah.
you, he's
Is he the
nice.
one?
But that's the thing is when you become
Nice.
when you that's the thing that people don't understand about Star. I'm about to nerd out right now, so but
Go for
half
it.
these motherfuckers that were part of the Empire all had Jedi training already, bro. And they learn from the baddest fucking Jedis.
Mhm.
So when that they're inheriting this power of the dark side, they have to remember where their training came from. And that's why the fight against Anakin, I mean, technically it wasn't Anakin anymore. Technically it's Darth Vader, right? So the fight between the very first time that Darth Vader and fucking and Obi-Wan fight when
Mhm.
they're on what is it? The Mustafar? Yeah.
Mhm.
When they're on Mustafar, bro, that is the best fight scene of the whole series. And you can
Yeah.
when they're fighting, it's so like melodic and justifying, and you can see that Anakin or Darth Vader is using
Oh,
the
jeez.
training that he fucking got from Obi-Wan. Like, especially when they do that fucking thing where they swing their fucking lightsaber and then they fucking blink. That is the best, bro. It's such a badass fight. It's a
Mhm.
badass fight. And then the part where he's like, like Anakin, I have the high ground, and it just shows how Anakin just like fucked up his whole life metaphorically because he makes the jump and the leap and then gets his fucking legs and arm cut off. Like, bro, it's
Mhm.
such a good scene. It's the best cinematic scene I've probably ever seen in my whole life.
Oh, there's so much to that moment too. There's so much. There's so
So
much.
good.
It
I'm
is
telling
cool.
you,
It
you
is.
need to watch it because it's so fucking good, bro. And like the storytelling behind it is so good.
Okay,
And
on the storytelling, bro. Let me dork out. Obi-Wan tells him, "I have the high ground," right? But it's also emblematic to when Obi-Wan was in a similar position against Darth Maul. And
yes,
in the novelization of the movie, when they speak on that moment, that there was only one move that Darth Maul could have made at that moment to counter it, and he didn't make it, right? And
mhm,
that's how he got
cut it in
hit.
half.
So Obi-Wan was kind of baiting it, like, "Hey, I know the move. Like, I know the only move you can
Well, he
make."
saw it. Remember, like he
He
saw.
saw
He's like, I saw this before, and I know what this is.
Yeah, so he was kind of baiting him, and he's like, "Hey, dog, like, don't," because if you even watch the movie, he says, "Don't underestimate my power," and then it goes to Obi-Wan. He goes, "Don't do," he says, "Don't do it, Anakin." So he's like telling him, like, "Dog, like, don't do it. Like, I know how to do this." And so when he jumps, he goes, slices him up. So
He fucking
it's like
sashimi
it's like
his
That even
ass.
really,
that part is so like the way Anakin his face looks, and he's like, I hate you,
yeah,
bro.
like,
It's
yeah,
such fucking.
it's so good.
It's
That's
such a good fucking.
Bro, I'm saying I rewatched. So I rewatched Harry Potter, and that's kind of why I got even on this topic of rewatching Star Wars, because I watched it as a kid because my dad had all the movies, and then like not knowing it, like in as a kid, it's just like cool light up swords that are like clinking together and like people are fighting. It's cool. That's like what it was to me. But now being able to understand the more intricate parts of it and like dissect it and be able to get into it like I did Harry Potter, and like I feel like because obviously I don't know Harry Potter as much as you guys, but I could appreciate it a lot more now. Going into Star Wars, I do want to like pick it apart more, especially because my dad does like it a lot. Maybe we
Why
could
don't you
watch
watch
together.
it?
Yeah. Maybe we could even
Yeah,
watch it together. That'd be
sick,
sick.
bro.
Yeah, maybe like a movie a week or something.
And
I
the
don't know.
dope. I don't know, a movie a week is crazy. That's gonna take you fucking 2 months.
Bro, please, for the death of me, please don't pass up the shows in the books, right? The movies are amazing, but the books for sure, and then the shows, bro. The
Look,
shows.
and I'll tell you like this. I watched the shows after I became a Star Wars fan from watching the movies.
Mm.
That's why I'm saying like you don't personally I'm saying that you don't have to watch it in order. But I'm talking about animated series. But if you're gonna watch Ahsoka, if you're going to watch Ahsoka, you have to watch Clone Wars.
Please
Because
watch that first.
you will not understand a single thing that happened.
No, because that's
That
where
happened
her origin is, right? Is Clone
correct.
Wars.
You'll see her Padawan story and why she became the person that she is in the show. You have to watch Clone Wars.
Mm.
Now, and that's the other thing about it too, right? Is like there's people that I recommended watching, like to watch Mandalorian without watching any Star Wars show or movies at all, because Mandalorian is such a
That was a good
standout
show.
show, like by itself.
Yeah.
It's a great show, but like when at the end of episode or season 1, when Luke comes back, right? Like it doesn't stand out to people as much as it does if you already know the lore and what the time era is, especially with the other Mandalorians and what the Darksaber is. Like all that shit plays in a part with Clone Wars. You have to watch Clone Wars in order to really understand it. But they did a good job with Mandalorian to where you kind of know what's going on and they kind of explain the lore a little bit. But then they dropped Ahsoka, and Ahsoka makes an appearance in Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
And people that watch Clone Wars were really hype about it. Like I was so hyped when I saw Ahsoka in Mandalorian, but then there was other people that were like, I don't understand the hype behind it. Yeah, like I don't even know who this is. But then when you watch Ahsoka, there's people in Ahsoka that that people that watch Clone Wars were really hyped to see, that people were like, I don't even know anything about this. Like anything about any of these fucking
people. Well, another thing too with the shows that is important right now is, from last I heard, the next trilogy they're wanting to do Grand Admiral Thrawn as the main antagonist.
Yes.
So, bro.
Oh, and that was the other thing. They did Boba Fett's story too. Story of Boba Fett, which unless you watch the movies, you have no idea who Boba Fett even is and why Boba Fett plays such a prevalent part in the movies.
And he has a sister that's in one of the shows, and it's crazy, bro. It's fucking crazy. So
even like, but I love the fact that they went towards like the lore of Mandalorians and the like Mandalore, because you don't really hear about them in the Star Wars movies. Like you know that they're bounty hunters and you know of Boba Fett, but then when you see like the different cults of Mandalorians, and then you watch Clone Wars and you watch like the Battle of Mandalore and why the Darksaber is so prevalent and important in the story, like the fact that they continued on with that is absolutely amazing. I'm telling you, I'm geeking out on this shit, bro. This shit is fucking.
Would you guys ever, or have you ever watched Dune? I think I touched on it when I
but I want to. I've wanted to watch Dune. There's a couple of movies that I wanted to watch that are stories that I've heard are amazing. Dune is one of them. Maze Runner is the other one. I've never watched
Maze Runner. I've never seen either. But Dune, I could attest to just because I saw it. And at first, and I'm glad I waited for the second one to come out because it just came out. I think this year. But Dune was really cool. It's like it. I feel like Dune right now, at least for me, the way I see it, was like the beginnings of Marvel for me. Of like, I'm excited for a story again, and Marvel, unfortunately, like has fallen to the wayside of like story. And hopefully it picks it back up, like, you know, off the heels of Deadpool and stuff like that, and they really fix whatever they're gonna do. But Dune was like, oh shit, like I could sink my teeth in this story. The first one is very much a lot of setup, and by the end of it, it's not that you feel bad, but you're like, nothing like really happened. So the fact that I waited for part 2, so that way I could just jump right to part 2, was the best. Because then like now I know what's like part 2 is way more action and way more like shit's going on, and all that setup pays off because you get to like reference a lot more of like, oh shit, I remember that in you know the first movie, and they all tie together. It's so cool.
What do you think of Hunger Games?
I love the Hunger Games too. Hunger Games was sick.
It was a great series.
Mm-hmm.
I went into that movie not knowing a single thing about it. Like the first one,
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
just ask like, "Hey, would you want to go see this movie with me?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll go." I had no idea what the fuck it was, and I watched it, and I watched the whole series
It's
to
so
completion,
good, yeah.
and I was like, "This is actually really fucking good."
Yeah. That's my girlfriend's like favorite, I'd say, movie franchise.
Did she read the books too?
I believe she read the books as well. Yeah, she did. She read all the books too.
That was one movie series that I heard was very, very
Close.
close to what the books were.
I think they left out a couple things that she mentioned, but I mean, they're like here and there things. I'm sure there's like,
but even
bigger
like,
things,
but I heard that there was like certain details that the book really like harped in on that the movies showed,
Mhm.
which is cool.
What-
Like, I think there's one scene, and she can correct me if I'm wrong, but there's one scene where like, what is he, the mayor or whatever the fuck he is? He's
Snow?
like drinking. Yeah, Snow. He's
Mhm.
like drinking from a champagne glass or a water glass or something, and then like as it comes back down from him drinking, like blood spills
Oh
into
yeah, yeah,
it.
yeah. They did
And
that scene like verbatim.
yeah, apparently that was like verbatim from what the book was, which is I like when shit like that happens. Like
Mhm.
when the producers pay very close attention to little things like that that people that have read the books can appreciate that they added that into the movies. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah, definitely. I like that.
One adaptation or continuation of a movie that I really was super excited about but very let down on, Jurassic World.
Oh, yeah.
I was very, very let down in the direction that they
Is
went
it-
in that movie.
Is that the one with Chris Pratt? The Jurassic World? Yeah.
The first one was decent. And because Jurassic Park is one of my favorite film series. 1 and 2 are my favorite. 3 is fucking horrible. But when they came back, when they teased it originally, bro, I'm telling you, I got the biggest heart on watching the snippet. And it was cool because now we get to see what Jurassic Park would have been, but now in our time and like our era. But then like with the continuation of the sequel and the third movie, now like the dinosaurs are being sold and they're like running rampant in the world and shit like that. I'm like, this shit is whack, dog. It was whack as fuck to me. But the first one was decent.
Yeah. I remember watching it. I don't remember anything from it, to be honest. I don't think I watched, like, I'm not a big Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. That franchise isn't like really, I don't
They
like
did
it
a
too
good
much.
job tying the park into the world, if that makes sense. Like
Mhm.
the original films 1 and 2 to Jurassic World, they did a good job tying in like why it continued and what went wrong in Jurassic World.
Mhm.
So I like that, but I did not like the continuation. It was fucking horrible. It was bad. Like, why do you stop fucking up good movies? Like movies that I hope they never remake. Movies that I hope they never remake. Jaws,
Ooh,
one of my
they're
favorite fucking
definitely
movies.
remaking Jaws.
I hope they do not. Please do not fuck
Definitely.
the movie
It's
up.
too iconic of a movie.
And I swear to God, if they remake this movie,
Shrek.
I will be so fucking mad. Back to the Future. If they ever fucking
Oh,
remake
yeah.
any of the Back to the Futures, bro, it will be a horrible decision. Like any Steven Spielberg movie, do not remake it.
What about It? Did you like It? The remake?
I did like it actually.
It was good.
I did like it. It was
Thought it
it
was
was it was good. I'm not a big fan of horror films. But I did like that. Like I don't typically watch horror films, but I think one day like I was at the crib and it was like 12 p.m. and so
Jesus. 12 a.m.
What?
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, that's optimal
Well-
horror movie time. Like, you picked the best time to fucking watch a horror movie.
at noon,
Oh, I thought you were going to say a.m., like at midnight.
I definitely said 12 p.m. and you laughed at me for saying 12 p.m.
Oh. No, I didn't hear 12 p.m. I didn't hear the p.m. part.
Yes, you did. You fucking didn't you say it back to me, PM?
No. Did
Somebody
I?
rewind. it.
Because when I
Somebody rewind this
I
shit.
might have said p.m., but in my head I was thinking like pitch black, like it's dark.
No, noon. It was noon.
Damn.
It was
Okay.
noon.
Well, never
It was
mind. All right. My bad.
noon, which
Not
for
midnight.
me is optimal.
You got plenty
horror
of
movie
daylight.
watching time. Yeah, I do. I cannot watch horror movies at night, especially not by myself,
Sure.
because people might not know this, but I'm afraid of the dark. Like I do not fall asleep in the dark. No, thank you. No, thank you. But yeah, I watched it and I thought it was very good. Like it was a good rendition of what they, of the character and how silly he was, and yeah, it was freaky. It was
Yeah,
freaky for
it was
sure.
weird.
So
The
you're meaning to tell
dance-
me you're going to fall asleep tonight with a nightlight on?
No, I fall asleep with the TV on, sir.
TV
A
nightlight.
nightlight? Would you clown me if I slept with the nightlight?
A
That's
little bit.
okay.
Would you really?
I was scared
A
of the
little
dark.
bit.
I was scared of the dark for too long. Like
You're gonna tell me that the darkness does not like cause any type of fright in you at all?
Mm-mm.
no, not really.
Fuck that, bro. Bro, you can't see anything.
Yeah, but like
Mhm.
it's usually
Something
because
could
I'm
be
going to sleep.
crawling- Something could crawl next to you, and you would have no fucking idea.
That is
Mhm.
true. But then when I feel
But I
it,
also live in a world of what. Yeah, if you feel it, you're like, yeah, and then you gotta go search for the light. No, thank you. My light's already on. I can see what's going
that's
on
true. We
around
got
me.
the upper hand, but
Bro, you know what? And I apply this to like a bigger thing of life. Was, bro, I remember when I was younger, like I was having like all these like wild fears of life, like, you know what I mean? And I don't know, like I was a little blitzed, and I thought to myself, like, bro, I never feel like I'm never afraid to like put my feet on the floor. You know what I mean? Like when I put my feet on the floor every day, I know that it's not going to turn into quicksand all of a sudden. I'm just going to sink in. Like it's not going to shoot me to the moon and smush me into the fucking ceiling. Like when I put my feet on the floor,
It's a possibility, though. It's a
It's right
possibility.
yeah,
it's like a non-0% chance. Sure,
yeah, sure, you know what I'm
Everything
saying?
is possible, right? Zero. That's what we came up with.
everything is possible.
It is, but bro, no, nah.
No, sure. I agree with you on that. I do agree with you on that. I agree with you. Like, don't live in a world of what ifs.
Mm-hmm.
This is just the one thing that I've never been to. And it's not that I can't go to sleep in the dark. Like I've definitely like turned off the TV and like laid there in the dark and gone to sleep, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is just something about darkness that makes me uneasy. And this is a little dark, but if it's completely dark and there's no sound or nothing, my mind just begins to wander into the most fucked up,
I agree with that, though. I agree with that.
like the most fucked up places that it can get to in my head, and I'm already like, it's already pretty dark and demented up here that I don't like. I'd rather like watch a YouTube video of Tim the Tap Man reacting to fucking some dumb shit that's going on. You know what I mean? Like just or like watching poker or listening to a podcast with bad friends. Like I'd rather have something on the television that gives me some type of enjoyment prior to me going to sleep.
Bro, ASMR, that's the wave.
Enjoy
No,
No, I
it.
want to go into
I
deprivation.
tried it. I tried ASMR, and like I said, the only thing I could get close to was Bob Ross videos.
I thought you said the barber one. I thought you said the barber.
No,
video.
the barber one I do like to watch, like TikToks of it, but not to go to sleep.
Oh, okay, bro.
It's too
Intense.
overwhelming.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
oh, like
Yeah,
especially the people that are like,
yeah.
like,
I don't like. Yeah, when they do too much, I'm like, all
This is
right, I'm gonna
happening.
skip, bro. But you gotta find
Bro,
somebody who's nice as
Bob
soft,
Ross is
quiet.
my G.
Yeah,
dog.
bro.
I fucking love Bob Ross. Like,
He's
like, oh, you messed up. It's okay. Just keep
It's
going.
okay.
Like,
yeah. He's like,
it
and
just,
then we
it just
need.
brings me so much joy.
He says we need a tree over here because everybody needs a friend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody needs this
Like,
little-
damn, bro,
everybody
you're right.
doesn't
Like,
need
I'm
little
just
pouch.
gonna put my tree right here because why not, right? He's like,
Yeah.
he's like patting the brush on it. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna add a little friend right next to
Yeah,
him.
everybody needs somebody to stand.
His
with
little-
sometimes.
His little tapping it on the easel too.
Oh,
yeah.
bro. Yeah, that's my shit. I'm
Bro.
telling you. I legitimately, there was like a month and a half straight that I went to sleep to Bob Ross videos. I would find like a 30-hour Bob Ross video
Damn.
on YouTube and press play and go to sleep to that shit.
Yeah,
I
bro.
swear to
Bob
fucking
Ross
God.
is
Bro, I
sick.
can't like. Well, there's time like it depends, I guess, on like in what space I'm in, but I need it quiet. Like, you know what I mean? Like I need all the sounds off, I need all the lights off and be able to go to bed. Like, you know what I mean? Um
See, that's so. I was talking to, I was talking yesterday, and I was saying how uh, like when I was really bad with drinking and shit like that, especially like during
mhm,
COVID. Like there's certain music that takes me certain places, right? Like there's certain songs that bring me back to like going to Vegas all the time or just shit that I've been into. And there would be times where I would like go like 2-3 days of just drinking heavily and just like not giving a fuck about anything. And I realized that throughout that time, I was alone, right? And I would just like listen to music or I would watch a movie or something, but it was mostly music that I would listen to. And I finally realized that the only reason that I would continuously listen to music is because if I sat in quiet, it would be so bad for me.
mhm,
I'm typically never unless I'm meditating in the shower, and even then I still have noise, right? But unless I'm meditating in the shower, I always have to have some type of something going on.
Mm-hmm.
mhm,
I cannot do quiet, bro. I tend to go to places that I don't want to be when it's quiet. That's why I can't sleep with quiet. And I think that's why because I've tried meditation like in a room by myself or outside, like just with the breeze, but I can't do it. And I think that's why the only time I meditate is when I'm in the shower because I have like that constant noise of the shower, like hitting the back of my head or hitting the floor of the bathtub. You know what I mean?
mhm.
I finally realized that when I like talked it through and I was like, oh shit, this makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I used to love, bro, like especially during COVID, like I got in like on that Headspace app. Not a promotion.
That app is sick. I
Uh,
like that.
But to say, damn it, Butch.
not a
But does that work? They talk they this like they talk you
It's
through
like
meditation,
talk.
right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Meditation.
Yeah, okay.
It's
I've
like
never
a guided
used
meditation,
guided meditation. That's what I meant.
bro. And there would be like 2 3 times a day sometimes, bro. Like I would just find myself sitting there just like trying to, like I would even like replay some of the videos and this and that just to hear it all over again, you know.
Do you
uh,
think guided meditation helps you more, like stay focused on your meditation?
yeah, yeah, I like it, and it kind of gives me this feeling of like some of the things that he's saying, like as he's instructing you. Like, bro, there'd be times I'd be sitting there and he's like, and if you lose focus, it's all right. Just start back off where you left off. And it's like, thank you. Like, cause I did just lose count. Like I just lost count. Like, and he just kind of like walks through it with you. And it's really cool. Because
Do you meditate? Zero?
Um, no, not very often. I guess no. Actually, I don't think so. Like, not at all.
I think you should. I think everybody should meditate.
It's a good. I've picked it up a couple times to where like I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna like meditate, but it never like sticks. It's never like a habit that I could form.
I fell off for a while because I started taking cold showers.
Oh yeah, cold
Um,
showers are hard.
I was taking cold showers for like a month and a half, maybe a little bit longer. Um, but I started taking warm showers again.
Yeah, bro, cold
Just
showers are crazy.
bring my meditation back up. But yeah, I meditate every single day, bro. I think you should meditate. I genuinely believe that it's good for you.
Hmm.
Getting your thoughts in line and just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
relieving the day. Don't get it twisted. There's so many different ways to meditate. I think you should do some research on what meditation fits you because I'm sure like I meditate, Corpse meditates, but I guarantee you we meditate way different. Like I couldn't do a guided meditation; it would distract me.
Sometimes I don't know what the. I guess maybe in my head, meditation would be like to grab hold of like my. Yeah, I guess my thoughts, like you said. But like I don't know. Sometimes I think like, what the fuck am I doing here? You know, just like,
You're making yourself a better person
but like how?
because you're aligning your thoughts. you're allowing yourself to feel vulnerable in the sense of your own self and clearing. You know, it's like when you clear cache and cookies on your computer.
But
You know
what
what I
am I
mean?
supposed
Like
to like? Am I supposed to just not be thinking anything, or
you're
am I
not
supposed to
thinking
be
anything
thinking?
and thinking everything at the same time.
Well, I would
Well,
only do one of those.
there's different forms of meditation. Like I'm sure Corpse's form of meditation is clearing his mind and like allowing himself to like be present in just this moment.
Oh, I've done stuff like that. Yeah, I've done it to where like I'll walk at work. Like if we're not walking together, I'll walk on my own and I'll throw on my earbuds, but I won't have anything playing because I'll just be like, I'll watch the time pass and I'll enjoy the moment I have and not like think or do or feel anything other than like I'm just sitting right now and it's nice.
I got you.
Bro,
Yeah,
there's
that's
some very like active meditations I try to do through the day. Is like if I'm like me sitting in this chair, sometimes I try to check in with that. Like I feel my
Yeah.
arms pressing
yeah,
against.
grounding.
Yeah, like I'm becoming very grounded in where I'm at, or even like I'm going to stand up out of this chair right now. Like as I'm doing it, like taking a cognitive recognition of the very present moment that I'm in right now. Like my feet touching the floor. Like how am I walking? Like kind of take note of these things and kind of am I breathing more with my chest right now or more with my stomach? Like let me see
Mhm.
let me see where I'm aligned out. Like you know what I mean? Like those are very active ones I try to do um
Yeah,
through the
see,
day.
like my form is like the reason that I meditate in the shower is one because of the sound, right? And the bathroom is a very safe space for me. It helps me get away from my panics most of the time, like whether it's sitting on the toilet, like I've explained, or hopping into a cold shower when I'm about to panic to try and shock myself out of it. So I've learned that the bathroom is a very safe space for me, as weird as that sounds. But my form of meditation is prior to me getting under the water. Like I'll turn the shower on and then let it heat up and I'll feel it. And then prior to me getting into the shower, I'll like stand there and I'll breathe. And then I'll like reflect on everything negative that I have going on or whatever thoughts I have or whatever anxieties I'm feeling, whatever the case may be. And as I step into the water, I think I start to think about all the good shit, all the positive shit. And then it allows me to understand that as the water drips from my head down to my feet, like like throughout my whole body down to my feet and into the drain, everything negative that has come with those thoughts that I just thought are going away with the water. Like it's washing away everything that I have.
That's really good. That's a really good like
Yeah.
visualization of it.
So
That was really
that's why I
cool.
meditate in the shower. Yeah, it's amazing, bro. It changed my life.
Yeah. That's sick. Yeah, no, I know I gotta meditate more. It's something that I should get under my belt a little bit more. But it's I guess like if that counts as meditation, I guess it's just more of like, yeah, a check in of I gotta appreciate the moment I have. Sometimes I even think like time sometimes I think like the time that you feel, you know how you say like all the good moments they go by so fast? In my head I'm like, it's because we harp so much on the time that we are feeling when we're in the bad moments of like, fuck, I just want to get out of work. Fuck, I just want to get out of traffic. And all that time feels like it's so long that if you were to harp on the time in the good moments and like realize how much time you still have and like how much like a second is or how much a minute is when everything's going good, then you could stretch out your time a lot longer. So like checking in and like looking at like, all right, it's been a minute since I, you know, I've been here for about like 5 minutes, whatever. It feels really good. It feels really nice. Another like check in like 2 minutes or whatever, just to get that sense of like there's still time. There's still a lot of time. It's not fleeing as fast as I think.
Yeah, and living in that is so important, bro. And I've said this so many times. I probably said this on the podcast before, but so like last night I went to a concert, right? And as I'm sitting there enjoying the show, I like kind of like glazed around or gazed around.
Blazing.
I gazed around the venue and I'm watching all these people with their phones out. And I'm thinking in my head, like, well, you guys are missing the whole show. You're missing this person put on a great performance for you to enjoy, and you're not enjoying it. Like you're making sure that you're capturing the moment through your phone so you can remember and like go back and live through it, but you're not going to enjoy it through your phone as much as you would enjoy it in this moment.
Mhm.
And it just like it blew my mind, the type of generation that we live in now, that you'd rather go back and remember and try and enjoy through your phone, the video on your phone, than sitting there and enjoying it while you're there, right? Like
I was
right then and there.
I was gonna say some smart ass shit and be like, yeah, I like the clip that you showed me.
It was 11
I
seconds.
know, I'm just fucking.
It was 11 fucking seconds.
No, yeah, no, you didn't film the whole thing, but I just thought it was funny because I was
But
like,
you know what I
I
mean? Like,
definitely
those
saw
people-
the clip that you recorded.
It was 11 seconds.
I know. I'm
But
just fucking with you.
there's people that their whole Instagram story is the whole concert. Their whole Snapchat story is the whole concert. You know what I mean? And then it's like, did you really enjoy the fucking show?
Yeah.
And that's why, like, sometimes I feel bad, bro, because there's like I don't have a lot of pictures of Peanut when he's doing shit. I don't, but that's because like I'm there, like being active and watching him do these things. You know what I mean? I hate like pulling out my phone and being like, oh, like especially like during baseball, I hate pulling out my phone because when he hits the ball, I want to be like, yeah, go, like you know what I mean, like in the moment being hyped. I don't want to be like, oh, let me make sure I'm holding my camera steady so I can watch him run the base. Like fuck that, bro. Fuck
Mhm.
that.
I agree. What were you to say, Paach?
No, I was about to say, hey, bro, you flipping the switches on us over here, my guy. You
I'm
looking like
sorry.
you're about to get a little.
Oh, he's about to put the R&B album on, dog.
Damn, my guy.
Oh, that was actually that's what I was gonna say. So you said you put your headphones on when you go for walks and shit like that to meditate. I promise you, Zero. I promise you.
Don't say
If
R&B.
you if you start listening to R&B
No,
music,
I know.
just listen to what I'm gonna say. There are certain R&B albums and artists that set the tone for just that.
A walk.
Right. Walking, yes, bro. Walking, swimming, driving your car, working out, whatever the case may be. There are artists that do that shit and set the vibe to where it's so even if it's like lo-fi, right? Even if you listen to the internet.
Mhm.
Oh, let me send you the internet, bro. The internet is so dope.
I didn't think it was an artist. I didn't know what the fuck we were talking about at
Yes,
this point.
the internet is so dope, bro, and it's such like a vibe. It's like very lo-fi feeling.
I like lo-fi shit. That lo-fi shit's cool.
Now imagine lo-fi with R&B, like R&B music, like sound over it. That's the internet, bro. I'm about to. Matter of fact, let me send you this song. I'm about to send it to you right now. I want you to listen to it as soon as we get off the podcast because I know you're gonna go lay down and fucking
Knocked out.
knock out.
I actually have to finish setting up all my stuff. I'm working from home, Putch.
What?
Yeah.
He's
Let's
leaving me,
go.
dog.
Good.
No,
That's
no,
what
no,
you
no.
deserve.
Damn. Jesus.
I'm just kidding. I'm
Fuck
kidding.
you.
We might go out on, well, not this Saturday.
Not this Saturday because I'll be in Arizona this Saturday.
Maybe Monday or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, my nephew made it to Arizona State Championship football game, bro.
Oh, dope.
That's
Hell
why.
yeah, dog. So I'm gonna fly out to Arizona on Saturday morning. I as a day off. I'm gonna fly out to Arizona Saturday morning, and then I'm gonna fly back that evening. I'm just hyped to see him, bro. I'm gonna take him out to lunch before his game. His game is until 5. I'm gonna probably get in around 11 o'clock. Then I'm gonna take him to lunch. He's got to be at the stadium by 3 o'clock, warm up and all that shit, and then I'm gonna watch him do his thing. You know, it's funny. I was thinking about it today when I was chatting with him, and when he was like 7 or 8 years old, when he was younger. So his mom is a Chargers fan, right? And then obviously his father and I are both Eagles fans. And I would always give him a hard time, like, get that Chargers shit out of here, bro. Like, we gotta get you on the Eagles train. And then he slowly started becoming the Eagles fan, and like, I got him an Eagles blanket, got him an Eagles this, got him a jersey, this, that, and the other. And he became an Eagles fan. Now he makes like edits on TikTok for like Eagles and shit like that. Like,
Damn. Is that the same
Yeah.
kid?
yeah. He's
That's
got
crazy.
fucking like, I don't know, 100,000 followers on TikTok and shit like that. And I remember we would like throw the football around outside, and he was like, "Theo, like I'm gonna be a football player." Like and I'm like, man, because he was like, "I want to be a running back." I'm like, man, try and run me over. You know, like you can't run me over. And he would try and like truck me and shit like that. Now he plays defensive football, and he's about to play in the state championship for Arizona.
That's crazy.
That's fucking sick, bro. I'm so proud of him. I'm so happy. I'm so excited to like go and watch him. You know what I mean? And the reason that it's so important to me is because I told he messaged me like a month ago and was like, we're on our way to the playoffs, and you know, like if we win the playoffs, then we make it to the state championships for our age division. And I was like, look, I promise you that if you make it to the championship, like I will go to your game. And he made it, so I have to be a man of my word. I have to get there and I have to watch him play, bro. I'm so fucking
Dude,
excited.
that's sick.
Yeah.
Hope you have a really good time.
I hope he fucking wins, because if he
Yeah.
doesn't win, I'm gonna be like, you made me spend all this fucking Yeah, nah, it's gonna be sick, bro. I'm hyped.
That's real cool.
What's up, Punch? You look sad, bro. You all right?
I'm chilling.
Oh, okay. I just want to
I'm
make sure
chilling, man.
you looked a little sad for a second, so I want to make sure you're good.
No, I'm chilling.
All right, Zero. Anything else you want to? Do you keep those lights on? Those cool R&B lights while you go to sleep?
No, they shut off at 11. Yeah, but always at
So you
10.
keep-
They shift.
Oh, that's cute. You should make it on. You should make it on Tuesdays. That they don't shift till like 10:15.
I know I should change it, but
But today's Wednesday, so
today it wouldn't have even mattered.
yeah, it wouldn't have mattered.
But
All right, well, go ahead, close us out, baby boy.
Thank you everybody for watching. Whether it be a minute, an hour.
Oh, I like this voice.
What? Bro.
Hey, thank you everybody for watching.
Thank you everybody for watching. Listen, I appreciate y'all. Thanks for now you got me tripped up. An hour or minute the whole time or on the playback. I appreciate your time very much. Thank you so much to Save and Corpses community for joining in, stopping by. Much love. Peace.
Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of The Usual Tuesday, even though we did it on Wednesday this week. Hope everybody had a blast. I know we were kind of just ranting, raving about everything, didn't really have a topic. But you know, it's all good. Next week we'll be back Tuesday. To my community, I appreciate you. Corpus community, I appreciate you. Zero's community, I appreciate you. Gabiana, I appreciate you. Crystal Waters, I appreciate you. Who else did you mention tonight? Samuel. I don't.
Quan.
We don't get. Then we're gonna have a whole episode
Well,
of Samuel and I yelling at each other.
In a couple weeks, maybe we'll have Samuel on. That'd be cool.
I'm gonna yell at this motherfucker throughout the whole fucking episode.
I'll have him as my guest. That would be cool.
Who did you say? Quan. And who else was it?
That's pretty much it. Jacob is new.
Jacob,
I don't know.
I appreciate you for stopping by. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. As always, you guys stay healthy, stay happy. I love you. Keep smiling, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Yeah, Big Corpse. Y'all know the deal. CorpseCollection.com. Save Zero, my guys. Love you. Everybody who's watched or who will watch. Hope you have a good day, week, month, your life. Sign out for the week that I always do. I'm just keeping it basic, right? Just go out there and go get it, because it's been a long, I feel like I've had a long real last 2-3 weeks.
I was about to say, you seem tired, bro.
When you want it, you'll go get it. You know what I'm saying? Well, you guys know. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if you want it, go get it. So, until next time. Yeah, love you guys.
All right, boys. You guys have a good night. Love y'all. Be safe. You guys be easy. Damn, Damo. I'm not gonna see you tomorrow, but I'll see you when I see you, bitch.
We'll see.
All right, boys. You guys have a good night. Y'all be safe. Love y'all.
Safe. Peace. Dwayne, where have you been? Oh my god, I'm tired. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for watching. I will see y'all in the next stream. I actually do want to stream. I'll probably stream sometime next week. Thanks so much. Be safe. Peace. Bye. No dance today.